For a few minutes, we're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to allow you to experience what it's like to breathe and to live completely and totally addiction-free. And these few moments of experiencing this fun of living addiction-free is going to stay with you, and you'll be able to recreate this experience of living free without addiction. And you'll repeat this process over and over again, every minute of the day, every day of the week, every week of the month, every month of the year, as often and as frequently as you care to. Experiencing what it is like to live without addiction is your right and your privilege. You no longer need to be beholden to anything outside of yourself. So for a few moments, if you will, begin to breathe and just play along with this wonderful, fun game, this wonderful exploration of what life would be like and what life will be like when you become free of addiction. One part of this fun that we're going to have includes a little work on your part. When thoughts, intrusive thoughts, get into your mind, what I want you to do is imagine just wiping your hand across your mind, pulling that thought out, putting it in your hand, squash it, and toss it. And then if the feeling comes up into your heart, and it's an intrusive feeling of addiction, just imagine taking your hand, wiping your heart, pulling that intrusive thought out, squashing it, and tossing it. The only thing that you need to do in this game that we will play, in this fun that we will have, is just wipe those intrusive thoughts away, squash them, and toss them. The more skilled you become at putting these thoughts in your hand and squashing them and tossing them, the more fun you will have, the more freedom you will have, the less addiction will run your life. So for a moment, let's have some fun. Let's breathe with the entire body and imagine every cell of your body being completely and totally addiction-free. Whatever that addiction is, you're free of it. Free. Allow the cells of your body to inhale and exhale effortlessly, beautifully, brilliantly, perfectly. The internal peace you have, no longer having to fight against something, allows you to breathe more fully. Any intrusive thoughts, you just take your hand and wipe them away. Put them in your hand, squash them and toss them, and take another breath. And if the intrusive thoughts seem as if they just keep coming in waves, you just take your hand and pull them away, squash them and toss them, squash them and toss them. Your job is just to put them in your hand, squash them and toss them away. Don't let them interfere with our fun. Don't let them interfere with our game. Wipe the thought, put them in your hand, toss them. Effortlessly and easily as you begin to let your entire body breathe and feel what it's like to be free of addiction. Isn't that amazing? And even if it is only for this short moment in time, that feeling is extraordinary. To be the master of your body, to be the master of your mind, to be the master of your heart, your soul, your desires, your behavior, your action. You are the master. Remember, any intrusive thoughts, wipe them, put them in your hand, squash them, and toss them away. You say no to intrusive thoughts by allowing them to be wiped clear of your body, hand, squash, toss. And you breathe even more. You breathe even more. Addiction is exhausting. Addiction is exhausting. Fun is exhilarating. Fun is your life experience. Fun is what you deserve. Fun is internally created through the absence of addiction. wipe your hand across that addiction. Put it in your hand, squash it and toss it. Don't let it interfere with your fun. And breathe even more deeply into your fingers, into your toes. See how they feel how they think how they want to experience life free of addiction. Isn't it amazing that for this moment, this space, in this time, you can live how it will be when you are addiction free? And by practicing this day after day after day after day, your body becomes more accustomed to putting it in your hand, squashing, tossing it. Put that intrusive thought, put that addiction in your hand, squash it, toss it, get it away. It's intruding on your fun, on the internal peace that you feel. And as you breathe, you increase the level of internal peace exponentially with every breath, overtaking every cell of your body, so that fun and joy and laughter and freedom from addiction is who you are. It is how you are defined in this precious moment, free from addiction. And what's so amazing about this freedom is you can recreate it and replicate it and duplicate it and use it as a template every minute of every day. Anytime you get an intrusive thought, you aren't going to let it interfere with your fun. You will wipe it from your mind, wipe it from your heart, wipe it from your body, put it in your hand, squash it and toss it. You don't need it. It interferes with your fun. And you smile. Every cell of the body expanding and contracting with beautiful oxygen that has been denied your body for so long. For so long, you have not been able to breathe freedom. For so long, you've not been able to just exhale and inhale with this beautiful sense of freedom. And the key is freedom is yours to create on the inside. And any intrusive thoughts, you wipe it clear, you put it in your hand, you squash it, you toss it away. And then you breathe a sigh of relief. The fun can resume. Life, you now realize, can be fun. And it's amazing that these two amazing hands that you have are so enormously powerful at eradicating the thoughts of addiction. Amazing that these two wonderful, beautiful hands that you have can wipe that thought, take it, squash it, toss it, and allow freedom and fun to bathe every cell of your body. Amazing. Amazing. You are amazing. Amazing what you can do. Amazing the control you have over your heart, your mind, your soul. Amazing how easy it is to wipe that thought out of your mind. Wipe that desire out of your body, squash it, toss it, and let the fun begin. With that breath of freedom. And this concept of who you are outside and beyond your addiction becomes increasingly interesting to you. What is it like for you, yes, you, to live free from addiction? And you wipe that negative thoughts, it'll never happen, or I've tried so many times. You wipe that away and you breathe in the fun, every cell of your body expanding and contracting in the truth that is. You are free. At any moment, you can wipe that thought out of your mind. That is your right. That is your privilege. At any moment, you can wipe that addiction, those thoughts out of your being and create a new thought of fun. And you find it fascinating how simple it is for you to create a fun thought, to just experience the fun of breathing absent addiction. Amazing that something so simple could be so powerful in your life. Amazing that just by thinking of fun, you experience fun. Amazing that just by wiping your hand over your head, thoughts of addiction go away. You squash it, you toss it. Amazing that just by wiping your hand over your body, those urges can be placed in your hand and you squash them and toss them. Amazing. It is that simple for you now to have fun. And you breathe. Every cell of your body resonating with this truth that you are powerful. You are not weak. You are a powerful creator, and at any moment you can change any thought you want. Any thought. It is never too late to change the thought. Never, ever, ever too late to have fun now. And you wipe the thought out of your mind. The intrusive thought no longer exists. You hand, squash, toss it. Amazing. You are amazing. You are powerful. There is no thought more powerful than your intention. There is no thought more powerful than your intention. You are the master of your thoughts. You are the driver of your thoughts. Every thought is under your control. If you don't like a thought, you easily and effortlessly replace it with one you do like. And you lead towards fun, that internal fun of freedom. Feeling the air in every single cell of your body is awesome. It is awesome. And that sense of freedom becomes an addiction in and of itself. It's almost as if it is so easy to walk away from one addiction that is unhealthy to this pleasant addiction of freedom. You find yourself smiling all the time. People ask you, why are you smiling? Because I have a sense of freedom. Because there's not one thought that is greater than my intention. Because if addiction comes up to knock at my front door, I wipe it away, I squash it, and I toss it. You become the master. You are the master. You are the creator of your thoughts. No one can create the thoughts for you. That's fun. That's fun. That is fun. And you smile and you breathe and you understand, possibly for the very first time in your life, that you are the creator of the amount of fun you experience inside your body. You are the master and you are the creator. Only you can allow an addictive thought to enter your mind. Do you want to let that thought enter? No. Wipe it clear. Put it in your hand, squash it, toss it. Only fun, only freedom, and you allow your body to breathe. Only fun, only freedom, and you allow your body to breathe free of any addictive thoughts. What an awesome game we are playing. What an awesome time to play and have fun with this wonderful thing called your mind and this amazing machine called your body. This misunderstood collaboration between your mind and your body that you can master. Having great fun with mastery over your mind and your body. At the slightest thought of addiction, at the slightest desire to do something that's unhealthy for you, you simply wipe it from your mind, wipe it from your body, put it in your hand, squash it and toss it, and commit yourself to more internal fun. You begin to train your body how to respond more appropriately for internal fun, internal freedom. And it's almost as if you are just heading down this beautiful, wonderful river, floating in this beautiful expanse of this amazing life. No longer held up in the dry aftermath of addiction. No, you have fun now. No longer fighting against impulses or urges. No, you just take them out of your mind. You hand, squash, toss. And you allow life to be this beautiful, fun exploration down this lovely river that welcomes you with additional fun. It's curious to you that something as magnificent as the mind you haven't mastered before now. And it's even more curious that something like your mind can be so simply under your control. Your mind is simply under your control. It's amazing to you that this body of yours, this complex and yet so simple to understand body of yours, wasn't under your control. Amazing to you that something so simple can change everything in a moment. Your body will do exactly what you tell it to do. Your mind is under your control. Any intrusive thoughts, you allow them to be wiped into your hand. Squash, toss, get back to the fun of being human. Intrusive thought, hand, squash, toss, get back to the fun of being human. Hand, squash, toss, get back to the fun of being human. In all ways, the more you practice this exercising your mind and your body in the art of fun, the easier it gets to be your true self, free of addiction. Increasing your levels of fun with every breath, with your two beautiful hands removing any thoughts or impulses you no longer need. Amazing, amazing fun, amazing fun, amazing you are.